Hey guys, this is the FOF once again. Basically, I'm going to talk about workplaces that are somewhat destructive and very bad for you. Now, when you go to school, you're going to want to get a good job that you can keep, that's part-time, that's a solid job, that's open 7 days a week so you can work on weekends. Here's the thing. Be very aware with about those companies that are hiring right now. A lot of them are really tough to deal with. So what I recommend you do is look for a job on Indeed.com. It's really good. I'm not trying to advertise for them, but it's pretty good. And there's Kijiji, Craigslist and stuff like that. But I recommend Indeed because they're pretty good and they send you alerts. But there's places that always advertise exciting, awesome benefits. Here's the thing: places like that, especially when you're doing food, are really tough to work at, okay? Basically, there's a lot of places, just like, I'm just saying warehouses, and it may not necessarily all be warehouses that are really tough, difficult to work for, but these particular places, you can look on Indeed and look at how people rate them, and you can take a look at, see how bad they are. Some of them like, oh, the management's backstabbers and mandatory overtime, and they don't say that, and they lie to you. Place like that, they don't even deserve your time. Basically, you know what I mean? This is what really ticks me off, is that a lot of those places let people go all the time because they just can't hack it. That's totally inappropriate, and that's what should not happen, and I don't want that to happen to you. So be very aware of the signs that occur when you're looking for a place to work for. Okay, basically one of the signs is always advertising that they're hiring. Like a permanent sign on the side of the building, we're hiring. That means usually it means it's a difficult place to work for because they're always hiring because they can't keep people there. I'm not saying there's any places I've worked for. My workplaces that I've had are pretty good usually. There's a couple that didn't work out, but but there was this one place that I just read today. I'm not going to say who it is or anything, but there are backstabbers there. There are people who are lying to you and stuff like that, and they give you hardly any raises, and you have to scream and complain until you finally get a raise and stuff like that. And I think that's inappropriate. So go to Indeed, type in a company, and read the reviews. If the reviews are half bad, probably not a good place to work for. The only people that seem to like the place is people who still work there, but people who don't work there know exactly what the place is like and why they left. So that's one of the most important things to look for. And in my opinion, it's insulting to leave people and put them on EI and stuff like that, and employment insurance. That's insulting. That's a waste of time. You just wasted all that time just to get 1 out of 8 people who are going to stay there for the company. That's inappropriate. So when you go to school, be very careful with who you work for. Okay? Would you rather A, work for a place that's hard to work at but pays you good, or someplace that pays you a little less but gives you the respect that you need, and they don't really bother you as much, and they're pretty cool as long as you're coming to work on time. You got to make these decisions. It's really difficult. Not everybody can do those warehouse jobs, especially when it comes to freezers and food. When there's freezers and food involved, there's a lot of time, and you got to go really quickly because nobody wants to pay a lot for food. It's the truth. So be very careful with that. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but quite a few are. So if you're ready to work hard, work hard. But just be careful. Go to Indeed. Check out the workplaces and see what people say about them. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that just don't understand how to do this, and it's unfortunate. And when you're going to school, you definitely want a solid income where you can work on weekends or work at something like Labor Unlimited or Labor Ready or Drake or whatever they are, and those are good places to work for. But here's the thing: like what you do, enjoy what you do, right? And if it helps you get the money, that's fine. But if you're just going to job to job, going to places that suck, it's horrible for you. You want to make a good money and you want to be able to go to school at the same time. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. That's just my rant for tonight. Have yourself a great day, guys. Bye.